Okay, welcome back. Today we're going to be learning how to draw two types of cats. And this is the book that we read by Eric Carle, Have You Seen My Cat? So we're going to learn how to do two types. The first type is, it's a full sort of front view. So what you're going to do is you're going to get a pencil. You're going to draw with a pencil first. You're going to do an oval for the head, then triangle for the ears, and then you're going to do a little triangle inside the ears. And then when you do the eyes, kind of similar to what Eric Carle did, is you're going to do a big circle, and then you can do a smaller circle inside the bigger circle. And then you're going to make an upside down triangle. And then when you do the mouth, this is sort of like the shape of a J. And this is sort of like, if you think of a C, it's that kind of. And then you kind of make this, that's like where his little tongue would be. All right, and then for the body, you're gonna do a longer oval. And then we're gonna do his back feet first, which is basically just a semicircle. And then you're gonna draw these little lines here to show the feet. And then for the front legs, you're gonna do a very long, what would be like a U. Very long U, and these, again, the little lines. And then you can erase these lines here, but you don't have to, because you're gonna see we're gonna color this in. And then you're going to do the tail, which is simply like that. And now you get to choose what color. I'm gonna outline my cat. Oh, that doesn't work. Make sure your markers work before you go to use them. So I'm outlining my cat in brown marker. And this is a thin brown marker, and if you don't have thin markers, you can just use a thick marker. It doesn't really matter. A thin marker requires more control, so if you're working on that, that's a good. All right, I'm gonna. You know what? I'll keep this all the same. And I'm gonna color his eyes in brown, and then I'm gonna do a gray nose. Although, you know what? I'm gonna do a pink nose, because you can see in Eric Carle's ones, all the cats have these cute little pink noses. And so as you can see with Eric Carle's cats, they're all different colors, but he used different colored paper. So because we're not doing that, we are using crayons. You can kind of give your cat, so there are these cats called, they're calico cats, and they have all different colors, like patches, so you can see similar to that guy. So if you have different oranges, you can do your cat in all different, like a patchwork of oranges and yellows. I'm gonna get some of the red in here. And it makes them look really cool. Again, I have to thank Emma for videoing me and being patient with this whole process. You know, I'm gonna color in this is supposed to be his tongue. We may get a visit from our cat who's kind of overly curious about things. That's the best part about cats. They're very curious. And I also have some pencils here too that you can use. So if you have pencils, colored pencils, you can use that. I'm always a fan of using different materials together because then it just lends itself to making it look more interesting, and plus you get more variation of the colors that you're using. So because a red in a pencil is going to look different than a red in a crayon. So, and that's pretty cool. At least I think it's pretty cool. So my cat is definitely unique. So you see here how I have this color here. So I'm going to repeat that color up there. And then and that's my Eric Carle cat. This is video number 2 of the cats. This is a more simple cat to draw, and you don't need to use a pencil before. You can just take any marker. I have a brown thin marker, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna do an oval for its body, a circle for its head, and then you're gonna do triangles for his ears, circles for the eyes, upside down triangle for the nose, and then again this type of mouth. And when you do, you're just gonna do a simple tail. And then when you do the legs, remember cats have 4 legs. And then we also have to remember to put the little paw lines in. And then that's it for the marker. And then if you have colored pencils, we're gonna give this guy some stripes. Give him some brown stripes so he's like a tiger cat. Kind of give him some brown here on his face with the pencil. Brown stripes on his legs. And as you can see, I have all my materials right next to me, so I'm prepared before I start. That way it's not frustrating and I'm not looking all over the place for my materials. And then I'm gonna color them in brown. So again, you can try both cats. You can see which one is easier for your child to do. These are all basic shapes that we've been doing and that we've been working on. And it's always good to encourage your child to challenge themselves. So that's how you draw a very basic cat.
Yeah.
Okay, so when looking at these cats, we're missing a very important part of a cat. So you can see here, we're missing the whiskers. So don't forget to put your whiskers on your cat. And these are the different cats that were in the book. So as you can see, there was a lion, a bobcat, a puma, a jaguar, a panther, a tiger, a cheetah, and a Persian cat. So those were the different cats that were in the book. All right, have fun drawing your cats.